Hey guys, Nurse Alyssa here. Today we're going to be talking about Bactigras, what it is, why it's useful in wound care, and I will be showing you how to apply it correctly. Let's start with what Bactigras is. So Bactigras is a sterile, medicated wound contact dressing. It's made from an open weave cotton gauze that's impregnated with a soft paraffin and chlorhexidine, which is antimicrobial. The chlorhexidine helps reduce bacterial growth in the wound, while the paraffin helps prevent the dressing from sticking to the wound bed. Now let's talk about why Bactigras is useful. One of the key benefits of Bactigras is that it acts as a wound contact layer, not an absorbent dressing. This means that the wound fluid is able to flow through the gauze into the secondary dressing that is placed on top. So I do have an old dressing here, as you can see. So it does have the paper backing on both sides of it. So when you peel it back, there is the paper backing on both sides. And as you can see here, it does have holes. This is what allows the drainage to flow through into the cover dressing. This is a very important property of this type of dressing because it allows proper moisture balance. Another major benefit of Bactigras is trauma prevention during dressing changes. Because the gauze is impregnated with paraffin, it does not adhere to the wound bed. This helps reduce pain, protects fragile or new formed tissue, and lowers the risk of bleeding or tissue damage when the dressing is removed. This makes Bactigras especially helpful for wounds that are painful, wounds with delicate tissue, or wounds that require frequent dressing changes. Now let's talk about when Bactigras is commonly used. So Bactigras can be used on a variety of wounds, including minor burns, cuts, abrasions, skin tears, and wounds that are at risk of infection. In some cases, it is used alongside with systematic antibiotics when directed by a healthcare provider for spreading infection. Before using Bactigras, there are a few important safety considerations. Do not use Bactigras if there is a known allergy to chlorhexidine. It should not be used with oxidizing agents such as hydrogen peroxide, and avoid using it on more than 10% of the total body's surface area. You also want to avoid contact with eyes, ears, or mucous membranes. Now let's go through how to apply Bactigras step by step. First, clean the wound and the surrounding skin using an appropriate solution such as normal saline. Gently pat the surrounding skin dry. Next, choose the correct size of Bactigras. You can cut the dressing so it fits the wound bed without excessive overlap. This helps prevent maceration. Then remove the protective layers and place the Bactigras directly on the wound bed in a single layer. This makes sure it lies flat and has full contact with the wound surface. After that, cover the Bactigras with a suitable secondary cover dressing that will absorb the exudate, such as a foam, gauze, or absorbent pad. And then you're going to secure it with tape or cling. The secondary dressing should be changed when it becomes saturated, but the Bactigras itself may be left in place for up to 4 days, depending on wound condition and clinical guidance. When it's time to remove the Bactigras, just lift it gently from the edge of the wound. If there's any resistance, moisten the dressing with sterile saline and let it soak for about 5 minutes. This will allow the dressing to self-release. To summarize, Bactigras is a non-adherent antimicrobial wound contact layer that protects the wound bed. It allows exudate to pass through to the secondary dressing and helps reduce trauma and pain during dressing changes. Thanks so much for watching, and if you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe as it is a free way to help our channel grow. Don't forget to visit my website, thewoundconsultant.com, for all your wound care needs. Whether you're seeking professional wound care consultations, access to high-quality supplements, holistic healing, digital resources, informative books, or high-quality wound care supplies, we have everything to support you. Whether you're dealing with a wound or you're a healthcare professional, there's something for everyone. Visit today and take the next step in effective wound care.